You've seen me up here before, last summer I had a baby doll and a little handkerchief. The baby doll represented the customers, especially the residential customers, and the sweet little handkerchief represented National Grid and the tears that it would shed if you did not listen to every word they said and go along with everything that they were telling you. I brought a larger, more absorbent towel today because it really is so sad how a company sitting on billions of dollars, cash dollars, needs 23%. God bless you all. You can probably afford 23%.
Yeah.
You may not like it, but you can afford it, and that's wonderful. But for the struggling people, the low-income people, the working class poor, that's the new name for the middle class that's been shrinking, 23% is too much to ask, who are giving so much already. I am a member of the American Baptist Churches of Rhode Island, the Board of Ministries. I am the residential representative on the Ratepayer Advisory Board, a longtime member with the George Wiley Center, and I now have 2 part-time jobs to help keep a roof over our head. We don't owe anything, but it's so tough to decide where and when you're going to pay what. Never had to do that before 2008. But it really comes down to what are you going to pay, and for the working class poor, they cut back on their food, or they cut back on maybe necessities, shoes that their children need, or even items that their children need to have to be productive in school. 23% is just way too much. And it's not just the residential customers, it's also the small businesses. They really are a backbone of Rhode Island and in their communities. They're needed. This is an awful lot to ask small businesses to have to cope with also. When you're talking with a multinational $1 billion of cold cash that they're sitting on. You're the commissioners. You can say no. You can. You can say we need to hear more.
No!
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 Just say no.
The division is going to encourage you, to pay no attention to the hanky and the tears. Your own personal lawyers may be encouraging you to pay no attention to the hanky and the tears. But National Grid is okay. They're in a public utility. They're supplying a commodity that people need in Rhode Island and New England, in cold weather climates, need to survive. It's not just a matter of keeping the lights on, it's refrigeration. When you can't keep food safely in your own home because your power has been shut off,
Yeah.
when you can't have hot water to even bathe with, when you have an electric stove in your apartment and so you can't heat the water for the kids to wash their hands or their faces before you try to get them off to school, it's such a ramification. Please, 23% is just way too much. Do your jobs. You've been elected and you've been selected for a very special reason, because you can discern and because you were recognized as having that ability to see the broader picture. We're still making it, my husband and I, but we represent too big of a cross-section of Rhode Islanders who really are going to be pushed over the edge by this. In the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 5, it says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness could not overcome it." You have the power to keep the power on, to say no, so that the light the warmth will not be shut off. Please, please, 23%. Oh my goodness, is it really that necessary for them? No, wring out those tears and say, no, we are Rhode Islanders, we care about our state, and this is too much to bear. Thank you very much.